Chérie, qui j'en est? I'm songe, oui. Qui ça? Zombie dans pot là? Oh, mes amis! The Miami zombie attack. Is this a Haitian thing? I'm Pascal Antoine, and welcome to this edition of the HaitiXchange podcast. By now, you surely all have heard about the so-called zombie attack which occurred in Miami, Florida over the Memorial Day weekend.
The man is fighting for his life after he was reportedly attacked and his face half eaten by a naked man near the MacArthur Causeway.
A crazed man devoured over 80% of a homeless man's face for about 18 minutes before being shot and killed by a police officer.
They found one man mauling, chewing the face of another. When that officer ordered him to back off, and he did it, they opened fire.
The homeless man is in critical condition.
Night of the living dead.
With Miami's large Haitian population and the media's tendency to associate anything having to do with zombie or voodoo to Haitians, members of the HaitiXchange forum were understandably concerned as to whether or not this incident included Haitians.
The serpent and the rainbow.
One HaitiXchange forum member started a thread asking, "Do you think Haitians were involved?" This was immediately followed by several posts from forum members who expressed concern that this would somehow be blamed on Haitians. Now, people will start again to label us with this nasty expletive. I'm so pissed. What the hell does this have to do with Haitians? Why do we continue to perpetrate these stupid stereotypes? Why would we assume Haitians were involved? As gruesome photographs of the results of the attack circulated throughout the net, it was revealed that the aggressor was identified as Rudy Eugene, who, as it turns out, was of Haitian descent. The victim, Ronald Papo, had been homeless for years. Journalists even caught up with his sister, who had assumed he had died. He is currently recovering in a Miami hospital. Most of Rudy Eugene's family and friends remain incredulous about the attack, mentioning that even though he had been in trouble with the law before, he was considered a very pleasant individual, and that this behavior was completely uncharacteristic of the Rudy they knew.
My big belief, what I'm believing is somebody kill him.
I don't believe he will walk up there butt naked.
Many on the internet have seized the opportunity to make fun of the incident.
The dead who live on living flesh.
In this YouTube video from Vitalized TV, a guy dresses up in a zombie suit and really terrorizes unsuspecting victims in Miami. In yet another video, they attempt to recreate the events.
This is zombie, you idiot! Let him go!
Despite all of this, the attempts to specifically vilify Haitians has not been very prevalent. Instead, the media has focused on the theory that Rudy Eugene was under the influence of drugs. They specified bath salts as a relatively new and inexpensive drug. In its concentrated form, it's been known to bring out similar violent and cannibalistic aggression in individuals who've taken it. There are also other events which have occurred with very similar and violent results. CNN even interviewed a former bath salt user to ask him what the experience was like.
What was going on in that video? What was happening to you?
It was a very scary thing, actually. I never experienced anything like that, doing the bath salt or anything like that before. And it really actually scared me pretty bad because I was hallucinating.
In the meantime, the terms zombie apocalypse and bath salts have been trending on Google ever since this story broke. It is said that bath salts is becoming a problem all over the country, and experts are quick to assure that there are no such thing as zombies, let alone cannibalistic ones. They stress that officials need to step in before this problem becomes rampant and these kinds of occurrences become routine. Despite this, there are still many Haitians who express skepticism. My thing is that it took 6 bullets to bring him down. He was still chewing and growling at the police when the final bullet was put to his head. Yes, he could have been on drugs, and I do believe he was possessed. At the end of the day, we can't lose sight that a man is in critical condition and that a mother has lost her son, making this ending a sad one for everyone involved. What do you think about all this? Are there such things as zombies? Or was this just a simple drug overdose? Are some Haitians just a little too sensitive about how we're perceived, or are their concerns justified? Speak your mind. Dissolve-le.